Today, we're gonna review the RitFit M1 2.0. This thing is a beast. This is my favorite home all-in-one Smith machine. We're gonna test every movement out on this thing under heavy load and see how it performs. It has all the upgrades that I have always wanted, and I can't wait to show you what I love about this thing. Let's get started. Oh, baby. RitFit colored bumper plates. The RitFit adjustable bench. Laser etched RitFit logo. Nice. Everything inside the box is wrapped in bubble wrap. Having all these pulleys pre-installed like this, it makes installation really easy. Oh, dude. The Smith bar. It is one solid piece. The knurling's nice too. I have never seen one that came this pre-assembled. This is everything unboxed, laid out, ready to build. It was surprisingly easy to build. A lot of the pieces came pre-assembled. This rack's total footprint is less than 24 square foot. The rack is made with 2x2 14 gauge steel with 1-inch holes. This is the best cable layout that I've seen in all of these that I have built so far. There is one cable on the left, one cable on the right. It is very straightforward. I didn't even need to look at the diagram to run this cable. You build the power rack first, then you attach the Smith bar system, which is just 3 additional parts. This Smith bar with no weights on it weighs 35 pounds. This has a linear bearing system in it. See if you can hear this. It is the smoothest Smith bar. The other budget home gym Smith bar machines that I have demoed, they'll make like a clicking or a buzzing sound. They still feel fairly smooth, but you can feel like a slight vibration. This feels the same to me as my commercial gym. Incline Smith, let's go. The Smith bar is all the way to the front of the rack. I've tried a couple of these where the Smith bar is further back in the rack and it doesn't leave you any space when you're doing your shoulder presses and your incline press. I don't like it when the Smith bar is up on my neck. I still have another foot of space. I can move this bench back. Look at where it hits me. All the way down here. See all that extra space in the rack? I love that they included aluminum pulleys. This is not something that you find on most of these budget multifunctional trainers, and it makes a huge difference. This is definitely one of the reasons this pulley system feels so premium. This support bar is in the middle of the rack. All the other machines like this that I've built, this beam is down here on the floor. It buys you more room. This is also a super clever way to store your tricep dip bars, your safety bars, and this is optional. You can mount this to the ground. It has the brackets right here, includes the cement bolts. I like to keep mine not mounted so I can move it around. Even though this thing does weigh quite a bit, it weighs 339 pounds, and that adds to the stability. I can slide it around in my garage gym if I want to, so. This also includes Olympic bar storage. You can store 3 bars right here. Instead of having a little metal bracket right here, it's got a plastic sheath that protects this little metal bearing. When you start your movement, you see how smooth that just rolls out of there? The ones with a little metal bracket, it like sticks in there. And then when you go to pull it, it's like a extra resistance and it like clinks out. This thing is the perfect system. RitFit has adjusted this so that the trolley system weight and your Smith machine bar can both have an Olympic size plate on it and they do not touch. You can see the gap right here. This is a great design upgrade. On all of the other home machines that I have tried, if I have a full size plate on this trolley, and then I lower this Smith machine, the weights hit. Not on this RitFit 2.0. There's a pin right here that you can pull out. This pin keeps this from flipping back like this. The purpose of that is so that if you want to do sit-ups, you can tuck your feet under here. You throw that pin in there and this will hold your feet down for sit-ups. But also, this is quick release. This landmine attachment also has a quick release pin, so you can take this off, stash it. This is what's called an independent pulley system. This handle pulls this trolley. This handle pulls this trolley. So they're completely separate. The 2-to-1 ratio on these cables means that you have a huge travel distance. Being able to step further forward and get more stretch is a game changer for my garage gym. All the other functional trainers that I've tested had a 1-to-1 ratio. And what happens is you get here and clink. Now I can get a better stretch. I can let this pull me all the way back and get a really good stretch. And I can even come out further. Like I can come all the way out. That's crazy. I can train alone in my garage with heavy weights and I don't have to worry about not having a spotter. I have the ability to rack the bar on the Smith machine if I get stuck, and at the very bottom, in case I miss the rack or something bad happens, I have the safety catches. I know I'm safe. We're gonna put this RitFit M1 2.0 to the test with 405 pound on the Smith bar bench. Handles 405 like a beast. The last review video I did, I only got half a rep. I'm getting stronger already. Thank you, RitFit. When I do shoulders, I like to bring the bar down to the top of my chest so I get that full range of motion. Because the rear support beam in this is not on the ground, the bottom of this chair can actually slide back far enough where I can hit this perfect without having to flip the bench around. This Smith machine setup has 11 different height settings, maximum load capacity of 1,500 pounds. The alloy metal on this D handle, so much better than the plastic cheap ones. This weight trolley has a 420 pound load capacity on each side. This setup lets you superset with a lightweight on one side and a heavyweight on the other side. The chin-up bar has multiple types of grips you can use. These dip handles are rated to 575 pounds each side. This is a full power rack as well. It comes with the J-hooks and the safety bars. You can bench, incline, and squat off the front of this rack. The safety bars are rated up to a 575 pound weight capacity. This handle makes a big difference. Using this handle versus just the D handles or some other method, this actually feels a lot better. They have packed more upgrades and more cool stuff into this machine. It's basically like a premium machine at a budget price. And this RitFit is not the cheapest, but what you get for that extra couple $100 is completely worth it. Just upgrading from nylon pulleys to aluminum pulleys on any rack is gonna be a value of about $200. In addition to that, you get the upgraded Smith bar, the linear bearing design, you get metal cable machine attachments, you get the 2-to-1 pulley ratio for a longer travel distance, you have the Smith bar and the weight trolleys don't hit, better plate storage, you get that waist high rear support beam, you get quick release attachments, Olympic bar storage, the Smith system is all the way to the front of the rack, you get the independent pulleys. Definitely a 10 out of 10. This setup makes me want to train in my garage. And most importantly, it is safe. If you want to buy the RitFit M1 2.0, you can use the Amazon link in the description. If you do, I get a little bit of a commission at no cost to you. If you have any questions, drop a comment. Thank you, RitFit. You guys crushed it on the 2.0. More cool stuff to come. Keep grinding.